This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. Coaches like to say play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. This could be one of their most important games of the year. With both teams undefeated, this game is a separator. As the college football playoff looms near, they have to separate to prove they are one of the best teams in the country. They have a chance to do that here today. Guys?
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Sooners ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the ball first. And here comes Lenoris Sellers. A couple of big-time signal callers on display, and we expect a lot of points to be put up in this one.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Runs for the tackle. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's McAllister. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. The Sooners offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Headed out to lead this team is John Mateer. The man he's going up against and may well have a problem with all day long is Dylan Stewart, who can change a game in a heartbeat.
It is not a lot of fun as a quarterback, regardless of how talented you are, playing against a pass rusher at this guy's level. And he's faced him before. He knows what it feels like. He knows the clock is going to have to go up in his head a whole lot sooner, because this guy can beat single-team matchups. He splits double teams. This quarterback has got to have a plan today.
He's got to have a plan for sure. And he talked about some of his plans this week with us. He said, I got to pump my guys up front. I got to let them know, like, this guy's going to win some battles, but we got to stick together. We got to be confident. We got to do.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense up at the 24. Snags it, and he's got some room headed to the goal line. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Makes the catch. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. This is a designed run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing the 3rd down and goal.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he's in! Touchdown, South Carolina!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Creates a little space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That's a nice run. This guy has it all, doesn't he? He has speed, he has shiftiness, and he has power. The power reminds me of an old great Sooner running back, Marcus Dupree. Arguably one of the most gifted runners college football has ever seen. A guy that didn't quite pan out at the NFL level because of injuries. This dude has it in him, though, and I'm sure he's reminding a lot of people in the stadium right now of good old Marcus Dupree.
Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got his man. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. Working the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the right. He makes the catch. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. The Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll try the counter. Could be an alley. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
To the air, it's Mateer. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. The field goal is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Gamecocks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Sellers. That's reeled in. It's Bennett. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They'll knock him down behind the line, and that's how we'll end this quarter. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Gamecocks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Got it set up on the outside. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Sooners want to move quickly.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Let's take just a second and talk about Oklahoma. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they believe they're the man in the conference. So we're going to learn a lot. By the time this game is over, who is the best in it?
Going for the big play. It's a big stride inside the 10. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll run it. It's Avant. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be second and goal. Back to pass. He'll throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some...
And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. This is one of those benchmark opportunities for both teams, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame he understands the importance of this game as a separator in the conference standings. With both teams undefeated, some games under their belt, this will be a great test for his team to see if they are on track to make it to the conference championship. He wants their total focus, their total composure, and their total attention today in this crucial conference matchup. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. And the Gamecocks ready to kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. Headed out to lead this team is John Mateer. And what a duel this should be. Two of the best quarterbacks in the country.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools. knowing that this matchup was going to happen. And these are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
Skips away from pressure. And he will. This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. Coaches like to say play the next one on the schedule. This one carries a little more weight, a mid-season top 10 showdown. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with Oklahoma's head coach before the game. This is a crucial conference matchup. He understands this would be the separator. Who will make it to Atlanta? This is the first step today. With both teams doing well in the conference so far, this will be the separator they need. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Gamecocks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. Headed out to lead this team is John Mateer. We're expecting a masterclass in quarterback play as these two get set to square off.
Two outstanding quarterbacks going head-to-head in this one, Dave. And both of these guys had opportunities either to go to the league or transfer in the portal. They were offered lots of money. They decided to stay at their respective schools, knowing that this matchup was going to happen. These are two guys right now jockeying for individual awards. They're jockeying for draft position. More than that, though, they want to get to the playoff and compete for a national championship.
Two alphas, right? Like two guys that are the dudes for their squad. They know it. They've been on these teams. They're the leader of their teams. How do they handle this big-time moment? Who presses? Who tries to do too much and maybe cost their team a little? Both these guys have been great. This is a big stage.
That's what...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll go with Robinson. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. Makes one man miss. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma and what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the two top teams in the conference. These might be two of the better teams in the entire country. These two teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams, the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
And it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
It's incomplete. Tried a little razzle-dazzle there, but it'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. He's got him. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
And how about that? That's already the third target this guy has had. On the opening drive of the game, he is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And it's no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Sellers through the noise. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got his man on the